It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning, and what if I told you, in the middle of a meetup between a guy and a girl, a mysterious note was left at the table?
Ooh, that's exciting.
Inside that note was one singular handwritten word. I can't say what it was yet, but I can tell you it's different than the word that I usually leave in my handwritten notes.
What is that word?
I don't want to know that word.
Sploosh, question mark?
See, I told you.
That could be taken many different ways.
I don't like that.
But that is not the word that was written in this note. You'll hear what it was because it shocked the entire room.
How many O's do you use? in Sploosh?
I'll write it for you
He's
later.
still thinking
Jose.
about that.
It's coming up in your brand new second date update right after this. In the entertainment industry, it's all about good branding.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And that's why today we're turning our second date update into a second date yup date.
What?
Trying to get a guy to say yup to a second meeting.
What kind of branding is that, Jeff?
It's called good branding, and I've already got our digital team recutting all of the station promos for us. And by digital team, I mean the one guy who still works here. So thanks, Seth. But in the meantime, let's meet our hopeful yupper of the day.
Oh, this is getting worse
Her
the
name
farther
is
it goes on.
Jessica, welcome to the show. I apologize for all the negativity in the room
It's
right
not
now.
against you, Jessica. It's just against Jeffrey, just so you know.
Hi, guys. Thanks for having me.
Okay, she doesn't know what to do with us
Hi.
already.
Can we call her Yessica, Jeffrey?
Oh, I kind of
We
like that better.
absolutely can. If that's okay with you, Jessica, for your yup date.
Okay,
Oh,
this sounds
no.
awful, bro. I was
It
kidding.
is bad.
It's going to get confusing.
Really, it's going to be all
Jessica-
yippity-yuppity stuff.
Have you hung up yet?
I'm sorry?
Okay, good.
Oh,
Okay.
thank God you
I'm
were
sorry
listening.
too. Let's
touch
just
and go
let's
there
start
for a
with an easy question. Who's the guy that you want us to call today?
So his name is Patrick.
Okay.
We met on a dating app. I'd never been on a dating app before, so this is my first time.
That's your very first date
Wait.
from a dating app?
Yeah, and it was crazy because I was getting so many, messages from people. It was, hundreds.
Wow. Was that overwhelming?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I definitely was trying to, weed through all of that. And so when I saw this guy, Patrick, message me, it was, super normal. He asked me, just was like, hey, how are you? Wasn't anything about, physical appearance, so it wasn't creepy.
He wasn't like the others that are like fresh meat.
Yeah. It does say, new to the app or whatever
Oh,
at
it
the top.
does?
Yeah.
That's how you know they're bots,
So
though.
the algorithm really does that.
Yeah, it really does
wow.
push new
It
people.
does say
yeah.
they're new, yeah.
Okay, so you were attracted to his normalness.
Yeah, definitely. And we went to this restaurant that was really nice.
What were you feeling
Yeah.
going into this? Because had you ever even been on a blind date before? I mean, I know you can see people's pictures and chat
don't know
with
it's
them, but
them.
you don't
Yeah.
really know
No,
what to
seriously.
expect, right?
Yeah, I was absolutely nervous because
Okay.
I normally like to do things with my dog, Taffy.
Aww.
Oh.
His name's Happy?
Taffy, Taffy.
Oh, like
Taffy.
the food. Taffy. That's even cuter.
Which makes Jose happy, just thinking
Yeah,
about
all
that.
of it.
Okay. Sorry,
Okay.
how did we get onto her dog?
Because
I
she
got
normally
distracted.
goes places with her dog, and
Yeah.
I'm guessing you didn't
Oh.
bring your dog to the restaurant.
No, I didn't because they didn't allow dogs at the restaurant and there wasn't patio seating.
Oh.
okay.
I thought you were going to put your dog inside of a sweater and do the thing where people stack on top of each other and then your dog could sit in the restaurant with
He's
you.
eating parts of her steak through the buttons.
Yeah, and that would have been cute, but I guess a little distracting for the date.
Was that hard for you not to bring your dog?
Yeah, I mean, I love my dog, so I was thinking about her a lot. And so on the date, it was so fun, but I kept kind of thinking about her. So I was getting distracted during the conversation.
Okay.
For example, I love to read, and my favorite series is Harry Potter. And so he'd
Nice.
read it, and I was like, I'm reading the series again, so we were talking about it. It was just so nice. But I kept thinking about Taffy.
Aw.
Did he notice that you were distracted and thinking about your dog?
I mean, I think a little bit, because we had to repeat the question a few times that he had.
Oh, you're spacing out a little bit.
Oh, so that's interesting. I wonder if he thought you were distracted or just airheady.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Brooke,
Yeah.
excuse me.
What? That's not a bad thing.
Airheady?
I don't know.
That's-
I mean, does that insult you, Jessica? I didn't mean to insult you. I've been accused of being like
I,
that.
I don't think it was airheady. I think I was just kind of floaty. I was just a little distracted.
Okay, well,
Floaty.
floaty
There's a lot
heady.
of
Yeah,
oxygen.
Yeah.
I was
What's the
more
difference?
balloon-minded.
Yeah.
Okay, this second date yup date is definitely turning kind of dark, if you ask me. Can we
It's kind of a
dark
mad
let's
date.
bring the yuppie mood back in,
I
okay?
didn't say anything bad.
You did, and I
God, you're
apologize
so
on
dramatic.
Brooke. See, look at this. This is what I'm talking
We
about.
are so sorry,
Let's bring the
Yessica.
positive energy in here.
I'm just asking if he thought that maybe she was a little spacey and not because he didn't
Yeah.
realize
Like,
she was
focused.
thinking about her dog.
Or did you talk about your dog a lot? Like,
Oh, yeah. Did you bring it up at all?
I mean, I talked about Taffy a little bit, but I tried not to make it the whole conversation.
Okay.
Okay. So just to recap, you're on your first time on a date through a dating app. You're feeling a little bit nervous. You keep thinking about your dog, talking about Harry Potter a lot, missing some of his questions. So far, it's going okay. How does the date
Sounds
end?
good.
So at the end of the date, I went to use the restroom, and he was like getting the check.
Okay.
And when I came back from the restroom, he was gone.
oh,
And
Wait.
he left me a note saying sorry.
No. Oh my God, that is a terrible first
we should have
experience.
just cut to this part
Yeah,
of the
what
whole
the
thing.
heck?
Is that
Yeah.
common?
Let's give him a little bit of credit.
No.
Was there at least a sad face at the end of sorry?
A handwritten emoji.
Yeah, make it kind of cute.
No.
There wasn't a heart.
Okay, wait, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Why would you want to get a hold of this guy again? He ditched you at the end of the night.
Honestly,
I
now it's.
just really want to know why he ditched me because everything seemed to be going great. And honestly, Lexus, I really want your feedback on this because I feel like you know men and you know, like, I feel like you can really help.
does.
You think she knows men?
She knows all men.
Okay.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah,
Right, Alexis?
yeah, Lexus, what do you have to
Yup.
say about that?
I'm an
Yup.
expert
Okay.
today.
She has such good boundaries, too.
Yes.
So what do you think, Alexis? Why do you think he left me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Share your wisdom.
You know, I need a few minutes to think about it.
Oh, that's what it is.
smart.
I gotta
Oh.
do some studying.
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask
then-
Brooke off
She's
air.
she's the one that all of her friends go to for advice, obviously.
Yeah. Always.
They're still waiting on that advice, some of them, but
Scroll on TikTok a minute, see if I can find some answers.
okay. We're going to hopefully get all of the answers for you when we come back. Call Patrick and try to get you your second date, yup date.
No.
And have him say yup to another meetup.
To Yessica.
It's happening right after this. If you're just joining us, we've been talking to a young woman by the name of Yessica, who recently dipped her toe into the pool of dating apps, got hundreds of messages from eager male suitors, and she chose one who seemed to be the most normal.
God, and if this is the most normal, then she's doomed in
Yeah.
the dating app world. Like, it was such a terrible end to a date.
His name is Patrick, and it was a terrible end because she got ditched by him at the restaurant.
He
Like,
sucks.
actually did. She
That
came
is-
back to the table to a note.
It's
Yeah.
so rude. It
But-
is honestly so rude.
Absolutely, but Brooke, can we at least say it's impressive that he knows how to write something by hand? Can we give him that?
It wasn't a full sentence.
Okay.
Did it have any punctuation?
Oh, that's why he only wrote one word, because he doesn't know how to write a sentence.
That's possible. There's a few questions. Was there any punctuation on it?
No.
No? Oh, God.
Oh, man.
I
That's
guess
just sloppy.
An exclamation mark would have made it feel worse.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Would've
He's
felt
yelling
bad.
at you.
But the good news is Yessica is Gen Z. And she's looking towards a Gen
Yes.
Z hero
That's
for
right.
answers here. I think it's safe
Lift
to
her
say
up.
she wants you very, very involved in this call, Alexis, as do
Oh,
we.
I'm the hero we're talking about.
You're the Gen Z hero.
That's me.
I thought we were talking about the dater.
Any more thoughts now that you've had time to TikTok about why this guy ditched on Yessica?
Oh, man.
Oh.
You really got nothing?
All right, let's play some more music.
I mean, there's just, it could be anything. It could be her zoning out. It could be she likes Harry Potter.
Okay. Okay,
There's
there's
just
just
be the
Wow.
odds of the dating world. Your first date probably isn't going to be good on a dating app.
Okay.
Yeah.
Odds are
Oh.
against you.
I just appreciate Alexis being open to helping me.
That's awesome.
I don't know that I had a choice, but yes, I'm
She's
open.
not open. She's forced open.
Alexis is going to take a very active role in getting answers out of
I
this
like
guy.
this.
So let's call him and hopefully he picks up. But here we go.
Hello,
Hey, is this Patrick?
this is Patrick.
Hey, man.
Hey.
Thanks for picking up. We're a radio show. We're called Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
What's up, man? Good morning.
Okay.
Alexis.
Rise
Hi.
and shine.
We have a bunch of questions that we would like to ask you about a woman that you went out with recently. Her name is Yessica.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's part of a segment that we do called a second date update. So Alexis, take it from here.
You went out with somebody
Well, he
and you were
knows it's-
super rude at the end.
Yeah.
Actually, like, you need to explain yourself.
Okay, we're trying to
Ooh.
get him to open up.
Oh, I would love to hear
put
your
him on the
answer.
defensive
Capital
immediately.
WTF.
I mean, I
agree with you.
I'm sure you have a great reason that I will totally side with you.
Okay,
Once I
here
hear
it is. Did you hear that, Patrick? Do you know what she's talking about?
I'm like totally confused. What are you talking about?
Okay. Maybe I'll explain a little
Okay.
more.
Clarify.
Fine.
She did
And
a
then
good
I'll
job.
toss
I
it back
thought she
to you.
did great.
I did too.
So this girl, Jessica, emailed us because she told us about your date at the restaurant. And she is very confused why you ditched her halfway through with no explanation, just left a
Well,
note that said sorry.
I think it was the end, but yeah.
Yeah, it was at the end of the night and there was no hope, so I just left a note.
Oh, no.
Well,
I gotta say though, man, that's pretty rude.
Yeah.
Well, she was being extremely rude. She was on her phone the entire time and then
what?
disappeared to the bathroom.
And then what?
Oh.
Disappeared to the bathroom?
Yeah, she disappeared to the bathroom for like 30 minutes.
Whoa, 30.
Oh, wow. That's a long time.
I'm exaggerating a little bit. I mean, it was like 10 minutes, but it felt like
Oh.
30.
Okay, now
well,
I'm starting to think it was 2 minutes.
Yeah.
It's a pretty
Yeah.
big difference.
Still, I was gonna say, for a girl,
No.
10 minutes is a long time.
Yeah, but maybe there was a line, like you don't know. Like,
yeah.
No,
That's true.
no. She was like, she is obsessed with her dog, and it was like, she would rather have been with her dog. And so I was like, you know what? I'm just going to leave so she can hang out with her dog.
Oh, Taffy.
I mean, wouldn't most people rather be with their own pet than a first date?
Yeah.
I mean,
But her dog's not even there.
So like the whole night, she's like on her phone.
Right.
And she was trying to like put it to the side so I wouldn't notice. But she did it so much within like the first 5 minutes of us meeting that I asked her if she was all right.
oh.
Oh.
And she was like, okay, here's the deal. I have a dog tracker app. And this is the first time been away from Taffy or whatever the dog's name is.
Taffy.
Taffy.
Yeah. Doesn't that make you feel better though? Because in that moment, now she's being open with you and she's feeling like it's almost like an apology. Like, I am so sorry that I was on my phone.
Yeah.
It's kind of cute, but she had it set for this like bark alert. So when it would bark, her phone would buzz.
Oh, that's annoying.
Yeah, I was like, okay, well, maybe you should turn that off during
Yeah.
dinner. And like a few minutes later, she like pulls out her phone and she's like, oh my God, look, Taffy's sniffing the Roomba. That means she's anxious.
It means she's what?
Anxious.
Anxious. I was like, okay.
all my friends that had pet cameras had to delete it because it made them so sad all the time
Oh,
watching their dogs.
really?
Yeah.
You can like hear him probably
Yeah.
whimpering and
And it would always distract them, so they got rid of their apps.
Obviously, your date is just having separation anxiety herself. You know,
Yes.
like
And the dog seems like it's fine.
Well, exactly. And then she goes to the bathroom and she was gone for such a long time that I actually thought she ditched me.
like she
Oh.
went back to go check on her dog or
Or-
something.
Wait.
Well, I went back to the bathroom and this girl came out and I was like, hey, have you seen this woman in the bathroom? She's about this high, has this color hair. And
Yeah.
she was like, oh, yeah, she's in there FaceTiming her dog.
Okay.
How does the dog pick up? Oh, I get that. Maybe she had a dog.
The
sitter?
camera you could talk to,
The
I guess.
camera.
The
through.
camera.
All right.
There we
It's just a
go.
one way.
So
I thought it was a
you,
little dog on a. Okay.
I guess, thank you for explaining what happened from your perspective. That gives us a little bit more of a scope about what was going on, at least from your side of it. And now you probably need to hear Jessica's side of it because she is on the other line listening right now. And what does she want to do, Alexis?
I actually don't know what she wants anymore. Get answers?
They usually want to talk.
They usually
to
want to talk to
yes.
each other.
Yes.
That's
Let's
right.
start there.
It's Jessica on the other line if she's there. Jessica?
Hey, Patrick.
Jessica.
Hey,
Hi.
what's up?
Oh.
I know this is kind of weird, but like, I know all of that stuff did happen, but
Yes.
is that really a reason to like ditch me?
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't know how long you were going to be in the bathroom FaceTiming with Taffy, and I was just like, it was just frustrating. Like, I get it's hard to leave a pet at home, but like, come on. It's not like the dog's in danger.
Well, you could have like messaged me after.
Oof.
Okay, that's fair. I could have messaged you after, but I was just like, I don't know. I was just so turned off. I kind of just was like, forget about it.
There's the
Oh.
truth.
Okay.
It hurts.
Oof.
I mean, if I'm a guy and I'm on a date and the girl is not paying attention to me the entire time, I'm going to start to feel like she doesn't really like me
It
that
wasn't
much.
the entire time. He said there was 20 minutes in between the phone and then her explaining, and then she would, like, at least she tried to take the FaceTime call away from the table. I don't know. Like, why didn't he bring it up? Why didn't you say, hey, you're kind of hurting my feelings?
Or let's
right
go
now?
back to your house and hang out with your dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been a
Come
good
on.
one.
Look, I just don't understand why we can't just decide to go on a date and be with the other person instead of being on our phones and
Well, I mean, Taffy's my child.
Okay.
Well, yeah,
I'm sorry, what?
you should ignore your children if they're trying to interrupt you in the middle of a hot date. That's
Yeah,
really
That's
rude.
what Brooke does.
Oh, absolutely. I don't answer their calls.
No.
Maybe if she gets a second child, then she'll care less. you know?
Yeah.
I just think maybe next time if you're that worried about it, Jessica, you can just find a dog sitter. But it still doesn't warrant him ditching you at the end of the night. I'm with you on that one.
I appreciate your opinion on that, Brooke, but I'd really like to hear what Alexis thinks.
I think it did not warrant him to leave you a note like that at the end of a date.
Oh, wait, so
Oh,
you just recap.
finally, a thought that makes sense on this show. Thank you, Alexis.
You're welcome.
Okay, so
So wait, are we not going to tell her if in the future maybe pay more attention?
I think she should bring the dog to a dog-friendly place.
Oh, that could be a good thing.
I mean, that's always an option. And look, Patrick, if you're willing to give her another chance, we would pay for it.
I mean, it would be good to try her out with the dog to see if she's as distracted if the dog's with her, you
Yes.
know?
Yeah.
And Alexis is going to tell you 2 reasons why you should say yes right now.
Because Taffy's obviously cute.
Okay.
So I got us the
That's
dog.
obvious, duh.
And B, you owe her.
Did you say 1 and then B? What's
I
your
heard
second
that.
I
point?
blacked out doing this right now. I don't even know what I said.
Okay. I mean, you can't
love
say
you,
no to
Alexis.
that logic, can
That
you,
was
Patrick?
pretty good.
I'm out. I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
Alexis.
Look, Jessica is too high strung for me. It's not going to work.
Oh, man.
Wow. Oh, my God,
I
Jessica.
think she's just new to
Well,
dating.
Patrick, thanks so much for telling me the truth. Now I know why. I mean, I can just get back to the hundreds of other messages I got.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Her DMs are full, bro.
That was
Yeah.
You got hundreds? Okay, I don't think it's that much.
wow.
Hey, if it's plenty of fish, it's definitely that much.
You said she was in the bathroom for 30 minutes and it turned out to be 10, so I don't think we're judging your number.
Yeah, he doesn't know.
That's actually fair.